Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As most of you know, I am trying to make some more videos, trying to bring my channel back. Not that I ever really had one, but I'm trying to be more active. Just trying to come up with some ideas. Um, and it's been kind of crazy. The last couple of weeks been a little bit crazy. But so yeah, I did chop off my hair, by the way. It's a little like man bun right now. And I feel like straightening it. um, so, um, yeah. So good news is, not really good news, but I guess I'll find out more after I see my doctor. That found out this morning I've got a big gallstone, and I'll try to put that picture somewhere in here, or I'll put it at the end of the video. I'm still trying to figure out how to edit and add pictures and do all that fun stuff. I'm like clueless, so I'm learning. I'm gonna teach myself. But my neighbor is a mobile ultrasound tech, and she's seen my post about for like I want to say the last like 2.5, 3 years. Um, I was having like these weird pains. It's not like a sharp pain, but like a dull pain. And basically, it would start from like just under my just below my sternum, and it would travel to like under the right side of my rib cage, and then it would travel up below, like right below my shoulder blade. And I had a feeling it was gallbladder attacks, but Maddie's watching Bluey. Sorry, my little ones are up. Okay, sit down and watch Bluey. Very okay, go. Sorry, my kids took like a 45-minute nap. I guess I woke them up. But anyway, so I had, what was I saying? I had suspicions that it might be gallbladder attacks, but I didn't really want to believe it, I guess. But, so she saw that I had posted on my Facebook last night that I was having what felt like a gallbladder attack for me, and she offered to come over this morning and take a look. And sure enough, as soon as she put the wand right over the area, she was like, holy shit. um, I have a pretty large, from what it sounds like, gallstone. Um, like I said, I'll try to insert the picture either here or at the end of the video so you can see. So, okay, sorry about that, kids. Um, so what was I saying? So yeah, so now I have to make a doctor's appointment and I guess figure out what my options are. I'm sure they're gonna say, "Oh, we need to remove your gallbladder," and I've never had like major surgery before, so I'm a little scared, to say the least. Um, so yeah, so there's that. um, so yeah, I'm gonna try also. I've had like a major interest in doing like EVPs and trying to use a spirit box. I've always had a major interest with it. Um, but I guess I was always like too nervous to get into it or try it. But I've been kind of trying to be more spiritual and like really get zoned in. I have had like paranormal experiences when I was a kid that scared the crap out of me, which is probably why I'm so like on edge about it, or have been. Um, Basically, when I was like 11, we moved into this model home basically. So it was like half finished when we moved in. My dad finished the whole upper second floor. Cat. By himself. So it was out in the country, out in the boonies, and apparently it was somebody's property, maybe in the early 1900s, possibly late 1800s. Um, Try to make it short, but basically, we owned about 5 acres of land, and most of it was woods. And there was like an old, like, wood electrical pole in our backyard, and obviously, it was never used currently at that time. And then once I learned the woods, like how to manage to get through, and I learned my way, um I would walk in the back, and I discovered an old foundation, an old rock foundation, as if like it was literally somebody's home. It was completely built just out of stones. They had a stone, like a stone stove that they would either cook out of, or was used to keep them warm. And they had like some old crusty ass beds. Like, I'm talking like really old. So, and like all that was left was the rock foundation. There was 2 beds, the stone stove, and then like particles of like roof. Um, and so that was just like whoa. And then if you walked maybe, I don't know, 50 to 100 feet further down the hill, there was a well. And there was like, you couldn't see far enough down. There was nothing that you could, there's no bucket or string or anything that you could lower down. But engraved on top of the brick was the date 7/31. Was it 7/31? I don't know if it was 7/31 or 7/30. It was like a year, and then it was like 7, maybe 7/30/48, I think was the date. Not sure what the significance of the meaning of that was, but it was really creepy. Um, but shortly after living there, things just got really odd and like really, really bad really fast. Like, my dad got really bad. Like, he tried killing himself numerous times. Like, he just was not acting himself. Um, Things were really bad there. And like, I remember my parents were going through separation at the time because things just got so bad. And I remember walking up the stairs one day, and on my dad's side of the bed, I shit you not, I wish I could make this up, there was just like a dark shadow figure on my dad's side of the bed, just completely dark. It wasn't on my mom's side of the bed, it was only on his side of the bed. And that freaked me the hell out. And there was another night where I was home by myself, and I was sitting in the living room, and I was just sitting there, and I swear on my life, at the time I had a white cat with like a couple patches on him. And I swear on my life, I thought I saw him run upstairs, and he's not allowed upstairs, and he knows it. And there's a door at the top. There was a door at the top of the steps, and it was usually closed to keep him out. And I swore I saw him run upstairs. So I went to go run upstairs to try to find him, and he was nowhere to be found. So I'm like, where's Liam? Where's my cat? Like, crap, I'm gonna get in trouble. So I go back downstairs, I go in my room, and he was in my room the whole time. Very strange. Another instance was, once our upstairs was done, I moved into my parents' bedroom, and I swear to God, on the back of the door frame, there was an outline of a man. I wish I could make this up too, but I'm not. There was an outline of a man, and at night it would literally glow, like to say, "Hey, I'm here," like. And it was only on the back side of the door. It wasn't on the front side, and it creeped me out. I used to have to sleep with the lights on until I was like 18. It was bad. I was so afraid of the dark. And then I had a friend over one day, and we were both just sitting there, like, doing what 12-year-olds do. And we both noticed, like, there was a shadow in the corner of my wall, like in my room in the corner, and it looked like it was rocking back and forth. It was absolutely the scariest thing ever. And then we decided, okay, maybe we should go to bed. And on the floor, after we turned the lights off and lay down, there was just like this green glowing body, like the body of a man, just chilling on my floor. Like he was laying on his back, he had his arm behind his head, and he had one of his legs crossed over there, just like he was just like chilling. And it was just glowing green. And it was the most insane thing I had ever witnessed. We were both like, oh my God, what the hell is going on right now? Who is this person? What's going on? And then, like, I looked over to where my closet doors were. They were like the folding closed closet doors. And underneath, it looked like there was just little balls of like green and blue lights just shining through the underneath side of my door. And at that point, I was just like, I'm turning the lights on. We are sleeping with the lights on. I can't, after that point, like, I couldn't function. I had to sleep with the lights on. I was so afraid of the dark until I was probably like 18, 19 years old, which is really pathetic, but like, it scared the crap out of me. So yeah, so that was my paranormal experience. So that was my story time for today, for this video. I'm going to try and upload this other video if I can figure out how to get it to upload from my tablet. I decided to do an EVP session. My uncle passed away on my birthday this year, and it absolutely devastated me. Just absolutely devastated me. And I wanted to see if I could reach out to see if I could possibly contact him or contact somebody. I tried him and my grandmother from my dad's side, and I can't really tell. I reviewed the footage a few times, and it sounds like I can hear some things, but I want your guys' opinion on what you hear. And I think maybe once a week I'm going to start doing some EVP sessions and spirit box sessions rather, and I'm going to see if what you guys hear. Like, this is all new for me, so I kind of want your opinion, but I want to see if I'm hearing the same thing that you guys are hearing. So I'm going to cut this video here because it's getting a little long, and I want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, she's, you know. I'm just trying to do something, since I am a stay-at-home mom, try to do something in my free time. And I have, like I said, I have a huge interest with spirit boxes and trying to contact, you know, the good energy, the positive energy, you know, my family members. I think he's like a second cousin to me that was killed 4 years ago in a house fire that I think was intentionally he was intentionally set on fire and killed, and that's a whole nother story, but I'm going to try to upload that video either sometime today or tomorrow. I want your guys' opinion on what you hear, because if it's the same thing that I'm hearing, then I think that I made contact, and if it is my uncle, then I think I'll cry, because he, you know, I have a lot of guilt, and the fact that he passed away on my birthday just shook me. So for now, I will try to upload that video, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. So remember to like and subscribe to my channel, hit the little notification bell, so that way you can get notifications for every time a video is uploaded. And again, if there's anything you want to see, I can try to put together. I'd be happy to do so. So on that note, I will talk to you guys later. Love you all. Bye.